Hello all of you awesome people out there, and welcome back to another super awesome mega wicked cool video done by myself, Disowned Hero. And today we are in Jita, all nice and docked up, and instead of flying around blasting things in the face or gathering materials, that kind of good stuff, we are simply just going to sit here and look at the local chat. Now, for anyone who's not been in Jita before, which I doubt is very few of you, if you play the game, Jita's like the main trade hub. It's where everyone goes, usually in high secondary rates, to buy and sell things. But anyway, if you have been here, you'll notice that local usually has in excess of 1,000 people here, and the local chat usually spins off and off into the far distant nether with lots of good stuff, including scams, flim-flams, cons, all that kind of good stuff to try and take your hard-earned ISK away. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the local chat and just explain to you what's classed as a scam, how they work, and how they're trying to get your money off you so you don't fall victim to it. And who knows, we might even lose some money ourselves testing some of these out. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? To begin with, not everything here is actually a scam. I mean, for example, if we click on, I don't know, this one's just popped up here. If we click on this person's trying to sell whatever this thing is actually. How much is that thing going for? Okay, so that thing's actually going for about 4 or 5 billion. 7 million on the market, or 7 billion on the market, and this guy's trying to sell it for 7 billion. So this looks like a legit contract, so not everything is going to be a scam. Might be a bit overpriced, but hey, what do you expect? But yeah, not everything here is 100% legit. I mean, this guy here keeps popping up. I've been here for a few minutes now. Alor Kurar, he keeps telling us that he basically wants to double our ISK. Take your ISK to a real multiplying business, he says. So not only is he just going to offer a service to us, he's running a legit business apparently from this. He is the only legitimate multiplier service in EVE. Details are in his bio. I follow the rules as long as you do. Stop going to scammers, because he definitely is not a scammer, and start bringing your ISK here to the only real multiplier not on the list. So he's telling us to look in his bio basis. Let's have a quick look into that, shall we? And yeah, here we go. He's giving a big ISK giveaway because he's just such a nice guy. He's back with another ISK giveaway. If you are wondering how I get all the ISK, I use my wealth to corner several markets both here in Jita and in Amar. This pays huge dividends, multiple billions a day. So this guy is mega minted, and it sounds like he just wants to share his wealth with everyone else around him. Every time I reach a decent amount, 200 plus bill, I launch a new big giveaway, since I don't know what I could spend that on. Now, if I had 200 bill, I'm pretty sure I could figure out a few things to spend that on, but obviously this guy is just too nice and a little bit naive to actually know what to do with all that money. So we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. He is that Nigerian scammer that keeps emailing you and saying he's got too much money and he wants to give you some. This is him. This is him playing EVE Online. So how to take part then? Basically, just send me any amount from the list below and get that amount multiplied back. So if you're giving 50 mil to 100 mil, we're going to get times 5 back. In fact, this guy is so generous. He's not even doubling our ISK. He's giving us multiple multiplications of it. I mean, we get times 5 for this. If we give him 101 mil to 500 mil, we're going to get times 10 back. 501 mil to 1 billion, we're going to get 15, and 1 billion upwards, we'll get 20 times our ISK back. So just think, guys, if we give this guy, say 2 billion, he's going to give us 20 back. What does that actually add up to? My math's terrible. Is that 20, 40? Is that 40 billion for like 2 seconds work? Because he's just such a nice guy. You know, why wouldn't we trust this guy? So until there's no money left, 218 bill left as of this date. So yeah, so he's going to keep giving that away until he's got no money left. So the rules, 1 play per person, that's it. Because this guy, he couldn't afford to do this twice for everyone. Okay, everyone's going to be giving to this guy. You definitely can't afford to give you money twice. So come for me if you don't get your ISK right away, as it's hard to see the flashes. Okay, so this guy seems 100% legit, and I'm tempted to give him some of my money. But before we do that, let's see if we can actually start a conversation with this guy. So if I clicked on the right person, I have... Let's not add him as a contact. Let's start a conversation with him. Let's drag him over here so we can all see him. And let's just put something in local like, hey, cool giveaway. I'll give me spelling as well. Cool giveaway, bro. Really interested. Tell me more. Let's see what he comes back with that one. Alright, so we'll just leave that over there. Now, I've been watching this for a few minutes, and to be honest, I've not really seen any others pop up yet. So we'll just give it a few minutes, see if he comes back, and see if anyone else tries to scam us out of our monies. Oh, someone's trying to give away 100 or 1,000, 100,000 ISK. I want it. But we can't because this person has actually rejected our invitation before we've even begun. How unlucky are we? Maybe we've actually done this before and just completely forgotten. But yeah, that's obviously a scam. Just think about it. When was the last time you walked down the street and actually seen someone who just turned around to you and said, hey, I've got lots of money in my pocket. Give me a tenner and I'll give you 20 quid back. Do you know, it doesn't happen. I mean, even like, he's not even a person, he's a business apparently. So when was the last time you went into, say, McDonald's or Asda or anything like that and they said, hey, thanks for doing your shopping. By the way, give us 20 quid and we'll give you 40 quid back. Do you know, it doesn't happen. It's too good to be true. That's basically the bottom line. If it's too good to be true, it is. You're wasting your money and you're going to come out sore at the other end. So where did that guy go? Someone was just offering some money. But they've gone now, so we'll leave it at that. We'll just keep watching local. I mean, there's not actually too many today. I mean, usually when I come here and I've not got the camera switched on, there'll be 20 bloody scams going on, but right now there seems to be nothing, so we'll just hang around and wait and see what pops up. And look at that, I've been spotted in local. This is starting to happen more and more. It makes me feel super awesome. Someone said hi, congrats on 1,000, and yeah. Just feel all nice and warm inside now. So, have we actually had anyone else pop up yet? Miss Sour Cream, you missed 909 Plex. Vocal Dance, what are you doing? You're still trying to sell. He's been here for a while now, trying to sell this ballistic control system for 900 million. And that's just a starting bid. If you actually buy this thing outright, it's 2.4 billion. If we look at it, yes, it's all in the green. It all looks super nice and flashy. But to be honest, who's going to pay for a Caldari Navik ballistic control system which just has a little bit of horses on it for 2 billion? It's not going to happen, guy. He needs to give up right now. No other scams going on. I'm really disappointed now. Alright, so here's one that doesn't actually pop up very often, but you do see it from time to time. Kid Rock here is actually offering us a website which is going to let us download our favourite wallpapers. We can even register to upload our own because that's just how nice this person is. It's almost like they're running a little community. Now, usually I don't click these websites, but at least we can see this one is actually going to go to an Eve Wallpaper site, or it's named an Eve Wallpaper site. It could actually go somewhere else, but let's just click on it and see where we're going to go now. Straight away, we are actually taken to an Eve Wallpapers site, and a quick scroll down does actually show some wallpapers, and they all look quite nice and pretty, but there's no cost for any of these. I can also see that there's no websites linked on the side, so this website is not making money through sales or making money through ad revenue, so it's got to be making its money somewhere. So let's go along with this and click the sign up button up here. And there we go. Straight away, they want us to sign up with a username and an email. Now, the email is the important one. You probably keep asking yourself, why does this Nigerian scammer keep emailing me? And how did he get my email address to begin with and all of his friends and stuff? And it'll be because at some point you've signed into a dodgy website like this. Now, once you put your email in here, hit that sign up button. Your email address is basically property of whoever is running this. Now, they could sell it to private companies. They could put it on the dark web and basically do whatever they want with it, and yeah, that's how they're going to make the money. They're going to be selling your email address and using it for other nasty, naughty, annoying things. They could even go a step further and take your username and password you put in here and see if they can find any accounts matching, and well, use the password you put in here to maybe access other things. So if you use the same password for everything, definitely do not want to be entering that into our website like this. Again, just ask yourself, is it normal for someone to offer something for free? I mean, if you're actually going to buy a .com website, you have to pay for it. I'm pretty sure you pay for them monthly, although not 100% sure on that. So this website is costing money, but apparently they're making no money back, and that's how they're going to make it, using the email addresses. So we'll just close that and leave that one there. So just watch out for that. You definitely do not want to fall for scams in game, and you definitely do not want to start taking those scams into the real world where it's going to start affecting real things. So not really much has been happening here, but we'll keep an eye on it and see if anything else pops up. If not, we'll jump to a different station and see if we can find some different scams. Alright guys, this one's going to be a bit of a quick video since I can't really find anything else. All I've really found is one SW which wouldn't even talk to us, and lots of multiple contracts really, or contracts which are just heavily overpriced. I've no idea who the hell's buying these things, but if you are buying them, stop it. They're not worth that much. You're just basically encouraging these people to start putting the prices even further and further up. So I just want to quickly go over the one kind of scam I fell for when I first started, and I'm really surprised it's not popped up at all. I mean, I've been here for a little while now and it's just no one's actually doing it, but it's when someone will turn around and say selling I don't know, let's just go for a Hurricane for example, selling Fleet Issue Hurricane 10 mil, and you're like, wow, that sounds really cool. And then he goes 3, 2, 1 and puts a contract up, and you click on it and you go, oh wow, it was actually a hurricane for like 10 mil, but there's no pay now button, there's no buy, it just says close. So you click on that and he says it again, 3, 2, 1 go, 3, 2, 1 go. And after about the third or fourth time, you'll click on it and you'll say, wow, the actual buy button is there, I can buy this contract. You hit buy, and then suddenly you realize you didn't pay 10 million, you actually paid 100 million or 10 billion, or maybe the ship's changed and you haven't got a fleet issue hurricane, you've got the standard one, and so you basically just left out of pocket. That is the only scam I've ever fell for. It was not long after I started playing, and since then I've been very, very cautious. I mean, I didn't lose out too much, and to be honest, I'd only been playing for like a week or two, and I actually got my money back and then some from people in game who seen this going on in chat, and the guy even said, haha, you've bought it, unlucky, and everyone was like, oh, he's a new player, you can't do that to him. And about 3 or 4 people gave me the price of the contract back. So even 10 mil to me, obviously when you first start, it's like, wow, it's a lot of money. About 3 people gave me 10 mil, so I ended up in profit, and I had this ship, so it worked out okay. But yeah, definitely just pay attention to what you're doing. Don't rush anything. Needs buy now, 3, 2, 1 go, where you feel like you have to hit it, like be the first person to get it. It's never going to end out well or turn out well, so just don't go for it. And again, if it sounds too good to be true, then just leave it behind. I still can't get over the price of these bloody abyssal things. That's going to be tickling me all night now. But that's pretty much all I've got to say. So if you did like this video, then please hit the like button down below. If you've not already, smack the subscribe button as well. I've got lots of cool new things coming to this channel you don't want to miss out. Hit the bell so you also get notifications. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you right here very soon in another video. Bye-bye. So let's say we did actually see something, and it was, how far away are these? We've got quite a few. Let's say we'll go for this one here. Say something's popped up on Dscam. We're at our optimal here, we're doing 14.3, but something's popped up and I'm like, okay, that looks quite juicy, I want to take that thing out. I'll simply start reducing it down to 10. Okay, still within 10. I'll go to 5,